I couldn't believe I was doing this. Stealing? No, borrowing $1 million horse since my entire future depended on it. Come on, boy, let's go. Somehow, the horse decided to neigh at that moment. Shh, do you want us both arrested? We were almost halfway out when a harsh beam of light blasted into my face.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing. This is a dream. Go back to sleep.
Are you seriously trying to steal my boss's $1 million horse?
More like aggressively borrowing? Suddenly, the stable alarms blared and the lights flickered on. Okay, Thunderbolt, new plan. You kick someone, we run. Just then, sirens wailed in the distance. Thunderbolt panicked and kicked up his front legs. I stumbled back and landed flat on my butt, right under his hooves. This was it. This was how I was gonna die. Crushed by a celebrity horse and flattened like a sad pancake. I closed my eyes, waiting for my end, but then someone grabbed me and yanked me out of the way. Slowly, I looked up, my heart still in my throat. Maverick? Hi, I'm Sky, and this moment right here turned my entire world upside down. But to really understand what's going on, let's start from the beginning. I grew up with a content creator mom who filmed everything, but somehow never had time to help me with homework. Not that I cared. I hated homework anyway. I just copied off Cody, my genius best friend, and the cute boy next door. He was my hype man, my partner in crime. And when we weren't dodging school drama or surviving mom's meltdowns, we hung out at the local ranch where I rode horse, while he snapped pics for his blog. By the time I was 17, I was obsessed with horse racing. I dreamt of going pro one day, but Mom kept ruining everything. Ugh, I can't believe she posted another Get Ready With Me TikTok in my boots.
Easy, calm down before you ignite the hay bales. Now smile and give me that future champion look. Yes, perfect. Oh, no.
What? Do I have horse snot on my face again?
Worse, you've got Mom at 3 o'clock.
And there she was, wearing a sequined cowboy outfit, straddling a stack of hay bales like she was auditioning for Real Housewives of the Rodeo while her glam team kept the cameras flashing. Mom! What on earth are you doing?
It's called content, darling, and this lighting is to die for.
Of all the places, you chose here? You just had to make this about you again. I'm supposed to be training, not dodging your glam squad and their ring lights.
Oh, please, Sky, you're not even that good at racing anyway.
Oh, she did not. I needed out. Out of her shadow, her nonsense, the whole glitter-infested circus. So I ran. No saddle, no helmet, no hesitation.
Sky, don't! That's a bad idea!
But it was too late. The horse was already fully locked in and ready to rocket me to another planet. I didn't care where I was going, just anywhere away from Mom. I rode into the woods, got scratched by every angry branch. Then my horse spooked at a creek and decided to toss me in it. So there I was, soaked and lying flat on my back, when I heard it. Hooves. Then I suddenly heard a horse's neigh from afar. I looked up, and boom. A stunning black stallion and a man straight out of a perfume ad. Either I had a concussion, or I was being rescued by a real-life cowboy. He swung off his horse like a movie hero and walked right into the creek to lift me out.
You always ride like you've got a death wish?
Do I know you? Something about him was familiar.
Probably. I'm Maverick, and this is Thunderbolt.
No way! The Maverick? The Thunderbolt? Horse racing legends! Actual icons. They had more trophies than my mom had face serums. What were they doing in my dusty little world? As we walked back toward the ranch, I tried not to hyperventilate like a total fangirl. Okay, wow. You're Maverick. And I'm Sky. This is Buttercup. She hates water and authority. Also, I'm a huge fan. What are you doing in my town?
Wow, you talk a lot.
Adrenaline and admiration. Mostly adrenaline.
I'm helping organize the Dust Valley Classic. It's a regional qualifier for the Nationals.
Wait, that's happening here? At this ranch?
Yep, next month. Top riders, big money. Are you thinking of entering?
I mean, yeah, eventually. I've been training for years, but I didn't think something this huge would ever land here.
Well, it's here now, and judging by today, you've got guts. Now all you need is control.
I couldn't believe it. A major competition, organized by Maverick. Thunderbolt was also in the same barn as Buttercup. This is what my dreams were made of. I was up in the clouds, dreaming about winning the contest and becoming the world's best horse racer, when suddenly I opened my eyes to see Mom was right in front of my face, fuming. Sky! Are you crazy? You could have died! I'm fine, Mom. Maverick helped me. The moment I said his name, Mom's face went pale and she took a few steps back. I'd never seen her like this.
Sky, we're leaving. Now!
But he literally saved me, and he's—
I don't care. Let's go.
She dragged me to her car despite all my protest. I tried questioning her on the way home, but she ignored me. Clearly, she was hiding something between her and Maverick. So naturally, I started digging. That night, I went down a Maverick rabbit hole. I watched every race, every interview, anything I could find. But hours later, I still hadn't found any connection to my mom. Not ready to give up, I called Cody and asked for his help. He was a genius, after all. Sure enough, the next day in class, Cody dropped a total bombshell.
Sky, I need to show you something.
He pulled out his phone and handed it to me. On the screen was a photo of Maverick holding a baby next to my mom. My stomach dropped. Shut the front door! Wait, where did you even get this?
Doesn't matter. Focus, Sky. You know what this means, right?
Oh, I knew. My mind was gonna explode any second now. Yeah, Maverick might be my dad! Cody, you beautiful, crazy genius! Thank you! I flung my arms around him without thinking. And sure, we've hugged like a million times before, but this one felt different. It was warm, weird, and my heart, it was doing that flip thing.
So, what now?
I don't know yet, but this has to be why Mom was acting so strange that day. I need to get the real story first. And that's how it all began. I started going to the ranch every day, half for horse training, half for Operation Is Maverick My Dad? And let's just say, we got along really quickly. I was riding my horse Buttercup and jumping hurdles as Maverick watched and taught me.
You're pretty good for a rookie.
I'm not a rookie. I've actually been in some junior competitions.
Then maybe it's time to take another step up the ladder. If you're anything like me, you'll win on your first run.
That's such a dad thing to say. For a split second, I wanted to blurt out, "Are you my dad?" But I didn't want to jump the gun too soon. So I stayed quiet and waited for more solid evidence. For weeks, I trained like my life depended on it. Like every lap might unlock the truth. If Maverick didn't know I was his daughter, I was gonna impress it out of him. But I got nothing. Even Cody thought I was crazy. I felt so frustrated having to keep this all inside. Maybe that's why I kept walking without even noticing where I was going.
Slow down, Sky. I'm worried about you.
I need him to see that I'm perfect enough to be his daughter.
Hey, look at me. You're enough, okay?
His hand was warm on my cheek, and my heart melted under his gaze. With Cody by my side, I felt unstoppable. Until a few days into the competition, boom. Huge entry fee. I was crushed. I tried talking to Mom, right in the middle of one of her ridiculous outfit sessions for her next iconic horse ranch photo shoot. But of course, she just got meaner.
You really think you're gonna win this thing? Don't be ridiculous, Sky.
I've gotten really good at it, Mom. Maverick even says,
"That's enough. Either drop out or figure it out on your own. I've given up enough already."
Then she walked away from me in one of those flashy outfits. Again. Ugh, couldn't she just hear me out a bit more? But I wasn't going to give up, so I headed straight to the one person I hoped would help. Where is Maverick?
He went out of town and won't be back for a few days.
No, he was my last hope. I tried calling him, but it went straight to voicemail. Devastated, I went to say goodbye to Buttercup. But then I saw Thunderbolt and had a brilliant idea. If I showed up with Thunderbolt, maybe the organizers would assume I was Maverick's daughter. Maybe they'd let me compete on credit. No questions asked. Not my smartest move. But I wasn't planning to keep him. I'd return everything right after. Too bad you already know how it ends. I didn't even make it out of the stable.
Are you trying to steal? After everything I've done for you, this is how you thank me? I'm calling your mother.
Wait! No, this isn't what I meant to do! I was just borrowing it! Please don't call my mom! I was shaking, but then I realized if Mom came, I might finally get the answers I'd been waiting for. Yeah, maybe you should call her. Who knows? I might just do it again anyway. Maverick hesitated, clearly confused, but he still went ahead and called my mom. Minutes later, Mom arrived, and as expected, she walked past Maverick.
Talia? Sky, I'm very disappointed in you. We will discuss this at home. I'm sorry, sir. Please forgive my daughter's behavior. I'll cover any damages. Goodbye.
With that, she tried to drag me to the car, But that wasn't the answer I was looking for. Wait a minute! I'm not going anywhere. Not until you both tell me the truth. They both turned, confused, and that only made me more annoyed. You don't have to keep pretending. I know, okay? I know Maverick is my dad. Both of them still didn't say anything. Maverick, I'm sorry I tried to steal Thunderbolt. I just wanted to prove myself. But I also hope that maybe, if you saw me win, you'd finally admit I'm your daughter. Then suddenly, they laughed.
You think I'm your father? That's hilarious.
I have proof. I showed them the photo from Cody's search, and that's when they looked at each other and realized I was serious.
Sky, let's take this outside.
We stepped outside. My heart was pounding. And then, she dropped it.
Sky, Maverick is not your father, and I'm not your mother. I'm actually your sister.
Wait, what? I froze, hoping I'd misheard her. Maybe she said something like that, but nope. She kept going.
Our parents died in a car crash when you were a baby. I was 17, barely an adult, but I couldn't let anyone take you. So I lied. I signed papers, moved us away, became mom. And then I stayed that way because I didn't know how to undo it.
But
Maverick was my high school sweetheart. When our parents died, he was ready to help me raise you, but he was about to go pro, and I knew raising a child would take up all his time, all his focus. He wouldn't stand a chance at that life if he stayed with me. So I made the hardest choice of my life. I left, without telling him. That photo, it was taken the last day we were together.
So that's why you never let me ride? Because you didn't want to run into Maverick?
It wasn't fair to you, but yes.
My head was spinning. I'd spent my life calling her a bad mom while she gave up everything for me. Overwhelmed, I ran. I curled up on the old couch in the treehouse for hours. But of course, Cody found me. He didn't say anything when he climbed up, just sat beside me in silence and let me cry it out. Then I told him everything.
Wow, that's a lot.
I feel so humiliated. Maverick must think I'm stupid. And Talia. I've been so hard on her and I didn't even know the truth.
Hey, you are not stupid. Got it? You just wanted answers. And now that you have them, maybe it's a good thing.
I leaned my head on his shoulder, and somewhere between the weight of it all and the warmth of being seen, I fell asleep. Next thing I knew, a sharp neigh jolted me awake. I sat up, rubbing my eyes, and blinked. There, right below the treehouse, stood Maverick and Talia, and with them were Thunderbolt and Buttercup.
What? Sky, I know we have a lot to discuss, but right now, you've got a competition to win. So, let's go!
I still had so many questions. Like, how had she agreed to this? But all that could wait, because she was right. I had a competition to win. Everything happened fast after that. Turns out, Talia and Maverick had talked things through, and it seemed like he had forgiven me for what I did. In fact, he had already registered me as his protege, before I even tried to borrow Thunderbolt. The moment I mounted Buttercup, the noise faded. The doubts disappeared. It was just us and the track. A few minutes later, I crossed the finish line to the sound of the crowd exploding. Cody snapping a million photos, Talia and Maverick cheering in the stands. After the trophy ceremony, I was brushing Buttercup when Talia appeared quietly in the doorway.
You were incredible out there, Sky. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Talia.
It feels strange hearing you call me that.
Before I could reply, she hugged me.
I'm sorry, Sky. I know I wasn't perfect, but all I ever wanted was to raise you like an actual mother.
I'm sorry, too. You did your best. I'm sorry for judging you. Things changed after that. Talia and I started being honest with each other. She and Maverick slowly started rebuilding their relationship. So who knows what the future holds for them? As for Cody, well, he filled a new school magazine with photos of me from the competition, and he's still the best boyfriend ever. And me? I'm still competing and still winning.